You guys have to tell me how you got involved with the Fox Menagerie stuff with Sly Joe, because that the song you guys did was, you did two songs. One was a cover of All Apologies from Nirvana, and then you did an original song, which is really catchy.
Oh, thanks.
Kind of a precursor to this group in a lot of respects.
Yeah.
Right?
So the tunes wasn't, you guys weren't talking about doing a band before that project?
I've been talking.
He's been trying to get me
for years. Yeah. Let's do a trio, bro.
Yeah.
And
he's been trying to trio bro me forever.
I think you contacted me, right? Yeah. You reached out to me for the Fox Menagerie session.
Oh, but I think it was
maybe
because,
I did.
because you wanted me to, I think.
Yeah,
to that effect,
I said,
that's my memory of it.
I'm like, Adam, I gotta do this thing, get Woody. And then I feel like that's the same thing, like with the tunes. I'm like, Adam, I want to do this thing, get Woody. And then for the bass player and keys player too, I'm like, Adam,
get somebody.
Get these two. Get Jordan. I really like that kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get bad. Like it was all that. I'm like, so Adam's the hub.
Adam's the conduit.
That's the whole Fox Menagerie thing. You should get those guys too. By the way,
Yeah,
for sure.
I can help you out with that. But that's Joe and Dave. That was their little brainchild, and they wanted to do something kind of like. They were looking at like this, what the Scary Pockets were doing, and they're like, there's so many good musicians in this area. By the way, which there are.
Oh, yeah.
It's stupid.
We have ridiculous amounts of talent in this area. I mean, and there always has been. Since like my dad's era, like there's just always been really good things going on. And so, they asked me, Joe asked me to do one, and then he's like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, well, let's do a 90s tune. And then I'm like, let's do a Nirvana song. Yeah. So then we did that, but like they always kind of like rework it a little bit. So then I just sat with Joe and came up with that vibe. And then Around was a song that I had already like in my voice memo going a little bit. And then I'm like, well, I got this. And then we finished that, and like at his studio over at the School of Rock there downstairs. We were just messing around in the studio there and kind of worked that out a little bit. And then I said, get Adam. And then I said, Adam, get Woody.
Harmonies are so good in that song.
So
when you're recording those videos, are they live? Or you said the studio, so are you doing it in the studio and then lip syncing?
Well, no, not at all. The studio is just to work it out so you can send it to the musicians that are going to be on the session.
Yeah.
So that's just like
the demo. Basically.
Yeah, you get a demo to send out to everybody. So that when we get there, it's basically you work out the song a few times, you run it while the camera is getting like set up and the stuff like that, and you just go. I think we worked out the end of All Apologies kind of on the fly.
Yep.
It's a really good sound in there. Like it sounds too good where you're like, this can't be live. Like how many takes did you guys have to do of the original?
4 or 5.
Yeah, it's always I feel like the ones I've been on have all been quick. It's just go in and you run it a few times. And I think then they just like what Dana kind of like figures out what camera shot she likes because it's just
she basically
a
blocks
camera.
out the camera.
Like we'll go around. It's really cool. And then Dave does a really good job mixing, obviously.
Yeah.
And those are really cool. I'm sure they're going to be around for, I would assume, a long time.
Yeah.
And that was always just supposed to be that, but now they asked me to do a bunch of live shows coming up this summer now because I think people like festivals and stuff saw that and they're like, get that band. And they're like, whoa, that's not a band.
That's not how it works.
So now, they're going through that, trying to figure out how to do it live.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they'd have to get a lot of the different like people because there's that band sort of switches with the two key elements.
Right. So what they're trying to do is, or my understanding, what they're doing for some of the live, there's going to be a core band, and then try to get like 3 or 4 singers to cover all of them. So now not only will I be doing the songs that I've done, but I got to learn. I know I got to learn all the. I got to learn all the other people's songs. So Like I said, great time to get in a band going, by the way, guys.
Right.
So anyways, that's why there's mystery with the tunes, because we have zero time.
And I feel like I'm playing drums on two of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know why they chose black and white for All Apologies?
That was
John,
a creative decision by John.
Yep.
Yeah. True
That's
story.
It's
me.
literally like I wanted in black and white.
Yeah,
Except for these two little pops. So.
Yeah, I just like the. It just like. That's 90s stuff, you know what I mean?
It's classic.
Yeah, that's I mean, you put it in black and white, that's new.
The only thing we need is like for it to like the video to go in reverse a couple times.
Oh, that's true.
Slow motion reverse.
We record it fast and then slow it down so we all have that kind of ethereal look
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next time, guys.
Oh, that's our video.
For the tunes,
Yeah, tunes, yeah.
look for that for the tunes, black and white reverse. No one steal that. That's trademarked by us.